Good morning. Make sure you guys like the video. Give me a thumbs up as you enter the live. Welcome to TracesOfTwaunsLife. Let's move Monday. Good morning. Good morning. Make sure you thumbs up the live as you enter. Y'all, I'm starting to get my voice back. It's still kind of a little raspy a little bit. It's not really sore, but kind of sound robotish still. That's one reason why I haven't really been going live or anything, because I don't want to overwork my voice box. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and get started with a 30-minute bicycle ride. I was on TikTok last night and I saw that Darian, y'all know it's Darian, he sent me several videos, and one of the videos he sent me was this guy on TikTok, and I happened to say join him live, but the guy wasn't live at the time, so I just went over to his channel or page, whatever you call it, TikTok page, and I started looking at some of his videos, and I could tell, he was an active person. And one of his videos was him on a Peloton bicycle. And he was doing a class with his weighted vest. I didn't ask him, anything about the weighted vest, but at the time he was talking about Alex. And y'all know Alex Toussaint is my favorite Peloton instructor. I think Tunde really is, but I love Alex because it's just something about his classes. He get me going. He really pushes me. Let's just say that. And I just comment and I said to him, "Oh, I love Alex, classes or whatever." And then within minutes, he responded back to me and he was like, "Hey, well, you need to do the class, the MKB class from yesterday." So I was like, "Okay, I'll check it out, tomorrow morning." So this morning, as soon as I logged in, I saw the class that Alex did yesterday, but it didn't say anything about MKB. So I don't know what he meant by MKB. But I don't have time to research that now. But I did go ahead and I put it in my stack. So I'm going to go ahead and do that class this morning. It's a 30-minute 90s ride that was recorded yesterday. But I'm not sure if it's the MKB ride, because he said MKB. But it just say 30 minutes. So I was like, you know what, Twan? Just do that 30-minute 90s ride today, because you haven't been on this bicycle way over a week. And you don't want to overdo it. So good morning to you all. Hey Mia, you found a weighted vest for $10. You got it fast. Awesome. What is the weight on it? So let's see. They're telling me I can edit I'm just going to leave it as that. I'm not going to edit anything. Okay. I think my leg should be okay. I didn't put one of those bandages on this morning. But y'all, I had ended up getting 2 sore areas in 2 different spots on my leg from riding this bicycle 40 straight days. So I did 40 straight days on the bicycle, and then I did 1 day on the treadmill when I got to Boston using my app. So I did 41 days of the challenge instead of 50 days. So I was short 9 days, but at that point, you guys, I didn't care. I was in Boston. I was having a good time of my life. And listen, that Sunday morning I woke up, I was exhausted because we didn't get home until after 12. Well, we didn't get back to the hotel till after 12 Valentine's night, well, the next morning, Sunday morning. So I wasn't getting up that early talking about going to work out. I was like, no, I'm good. Alex said he's fresh off vacation, don't mind his energy. I am too, Alex, so that makes two of us. Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. It's 47 people in the class right now, y'all. 47. Wow, that's what's up. Sorry. How y'all doing? How's everything going with you guys? This leopard workout outfit I got on, you guys, I got this from Victoria's Secret. It's a size large. But it don't fit as tight as I thought it would be. Not as supportive as I thought it would around my stomach part, so I won't be surprised if I start rolling down. This person named D Nook just hit their 1,000th ride. I'm gonna high five him. He in his 30s, and he lived in Leewood, Kansas. Sorry. 52 people in this class. Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Oh yeah, man, I hate that. When you cook fish, and you have to put some in the trash or shrimp. When I peel shrimp, oh my God. I try to tie it up into a small bag, grocery bag, then put it in the trash. Kind of cut the scent down. Confidence, take it in. Exhale. You said a BS out. Confidence, take it in. I know what I know, cause murder, she wrote. Mambo number 5. Okay, so this ain't the ride. The MKB. He said he did a hip hop ride earlier. So you know in my head at today. So that means the MKB ride that they got was heavy about must be the hip hop ride. So I gotta look it up. How's the third? 30 seconds. This is third when you're like this. Right, this same position again. Five, four, three, two, one. Woo! He said, good job, breathe. Somebody in the class just hit her 500. I know I'm over 400 somewhere. Dun, 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 dun. Mambo number 5. 65 people right now in this class. One. Keep dancing. He call it dancing. This Destiny Child, bills, bills, bills. He talking about it was back in the days when he used to freeze his batteries. Y'all remember that? Back in the 80s and the 90s, to put our batteries in the freezer to get more energy. Good for nothing type of brother. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bill? Woo! I don't think you do. So you and me are through. You and me are through. Somebody named Terry Sauce, Peloton Dads, just high-five me. I high-five him back. Good for nothing type of brother. Oh, somebody from Miami here named Joe Quinn. Just high five her. Can you pay my bill? Can you pay my telephone bill? I'm no bill. I know that you do. So you and me are through. I'm doing good, Alex. I don't think you do. So you and me are through. Good for another type of brother. Good for nothing type of brother. But I found another. Down. Marlboro, Maryland, North Jersey, Miami, New Jersey. In here with me. I don't think you do. So you and me are through. Keep paying my telephone bill. I'm no bill. Can't pay my telephone bill. I don't think you do. So you and me are through. Woo. Uh-oh. Juvenile. All right, he said we're going to sprint out this one. This Juvenile. Bite that thing up. Yeah, it was definitely 90s. Toledo in the house. Marica, wherever that's at. Living in Marica. What's another country? Yeah, I see the flags in the country somewhere. Back that thing up. Back that thing up. She doing a eating right challenge in March. Yeah, but check it out. 1 minute out, we're going up, I guess. $81 people in this class now. You big. Where you back, daddy? Back that. Back that thing up. All right, he said 20 seconds sprint coming up. 100, 120, 2, 1. Okay. I'm at 104. 107. Put it back. 20 off. I'm at 91. Then we're going to do it again. 2, 1. 105. Woo! 30 seconds off. Drop it like it's hot. 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 Woo! Alex said, bring your A to the dance floor and get busy. He said, give yourself a round of applause and slow it down. It's Usher. You make me wanna leave the one away, start a new relationship. Woo! Jacksonville, Florida in the house. Indiana. We're having problems. Another person from Florida, but they already dumped the ride. They finished and I'm finished. I'm passing, getting ready to pass them in 7 more. Start a new relationship. Think about reading all the things that come along with it. You make me. Woo! Sing it, Usher. Out to third. Loquita Cinco. High five me. Somebody who's a twin mom. Got a high five them back when I sit down. Virginia Beach in the house. Wanna be together. You make me wanna be the one I'm with. Start a new relationship. Think about a ring and all the things that come along with me. You make me. Cleveland, Ohio in the house. Woo. All right, let me high five twin mom. Gotta let her go. Y'all ain't been on this bicycle in over a week. $12 days. I'm on this bicycle now like I ain't stop. 2, 1, 45 seconds. Don't stop. Indiana. Oh, 4 minute jog coming up. 5.11 miles, 181 calories. Woo. 9 minutes, 55 seconds left. Michigan in the house. Mississippi, say Ohio in the house. Well, good morning. Thank you for joining. Time. This was Mariah used to sing real good. I don't know what happened to her voice, y'all. $14 people watching this morning. Make sure all of you guys like the video. Thumbs it up, please. Part of me. It's baby. Always be my baby. Woo. Oh, always be my baby. Do 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 do. Down. New York in the house. Just past me. You'll always be a part of me. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Darium. Happy Monday. Always be my baby. You say stand tall. Standing tall is second position like this. Somebody from London is in the house. Atlanta, Georgia. Cause I'll always be my baby. North Carolina. She's a Delta. Delta Sigma Theta. Darian, you weren't on here, but I mentioned this guy you sent me a TikTok video last night. I went on his TikTok page and he was on the Peloton doing one of Alex's classes. So I commented, I said, oh, I love Alex classes, and he responded back. And he told me I need to do the class that he recorded yesterday. So yesterday was 22nd, so he meant the 21st. So I picked this class, but I don't think this is a class because he mentioned the MKB class. He said, you need to do that class. And when I came to this class, because it was the first thing I saw, so I just took it. But then Alex mentioned this is the second class he recorded yesterday, so now I got to find that MKB class, what that guy was talking about, who you sent me. But what I like about him, I want to thank you, Jerry. He was on the Peloton bicycle wearing a weighted vest. I was like, wow. I never would have thought about putting my vest on the bicycle. Because I'm like, you're just sitting down. But I had to think about it. We do get up and do a lot of jogging, in second and third position. So that's a good idea to put the vest on while you're on the bicycle. So I'm going to try it. Maybe when I come home today, I'll look for that MKB class and try to do it Thursday. I'll save it for Thursday since Thursday's my last day to ride. I don't know, maybe I'll do it Wednesday because Wednesday is core day. And a lot of times on core day, those classes aren't weights. You really use weights on core day. Some core classes you use light weights. So maybe I'll do it on Wednesday. Dade City, Florida in the house. Running rails. Let me high five him. That's up the road from me, Dade City. Canada in the house. Rico. 2 more of those. Good morning, Jen. How are you? Yes, Darian, I had to go ahead and follow him right away when I heard him say that about Alex. I love me some Alex because Alex really pushes me. He said, I said one more. Alex be pushing us, baby. One minute left. I knew I had to do an Alex class this morning, Jerry, because it's been, 11, 12 days since I've done this bicycle. So I needed a push. And Alex pushes you. I'm not over 8 miles right now, but I'm at 7.52 miles, 269 calories. I try to be at 8 miles, 300 calories. And normally I get past the 300 on Alex classes, but it's been 12 days since I've been on here, so I'm going to give myself a break here. Oh, Dade City's where your grandparents live in the winter. Yeah, Mia, that's what a lot of the snowbirds come down to Florida and they pack up Dade City area. They live in a lot of the RV parks and stuff. Woo. Oh Lord, that stretch feels good on the back of my leg. Heels down, toes to the sky. Woo, Lord, that feels good. Oh, that stretch feels good. 274 calories, 7.64 miles. Not bad. I'm so close to the wall, I can't stretch this arm all the way out, so I have to go to the side. I'm proud of me too, Alex. You see, I'm proud of y'all. Yeah, Darren, so that guy, he goes live, I guess, every Monday at 9 o'clock on TikTok. So I'm gonna try to watch him this morning at work so I can see exactly what all he be doing. Cause I saw his thing say he'll be going live this morning at 9. So I was like, okay, I gotta check him out. So today is February the 23rd. And if I'm not mistaken, I think my 3-year anniversary was yesterday, the 22nd. I be getting those 2 dates mixed up. Let me pull out my paper so I can verify the date. I know it was in the year 2023. It's February 22nd, I believe. Let me take a look and see. Because that was on my mind too. I was like, okay, yeah. And so ChatGPT is always on time. You hear me? I got all of my in-body scans right here. Let me do my post-ride stretch, Darren, before I forget. Because normally I get on that, get run my mouth, and I will forget. Let me rate his class. Got me breathing hard here. Woo! Okay. I'm going to do this 5-minute post-ride stretch by Bradley Rose. He's doing some Lady Gaga song. Lady Gaga's ride here. Oh, it said I got a new trend. Peloton just sent me a thing saying it's been a change in my calories burned. That's good. They recognize that my daily trend has changed. You are back. Yeah, great job. Thank you. Thank you. Have I seen Jo and her boyfriend? They came out to the what? The GLP-1 group Friday. No, I have not seen Jo Man. You talking about Jo with Joe sleeping slim down? Oh, that's good. Congrats to her. No, I have not seen her man. I haven't really had a chance to get out there and in the streets to see what's going on, honestly. Because when I got back, I had to do some things here and spend a little time with my man. And then all day yesterday, we were church, baseball. And when I came home, I laid in the bed after my grandson baseball game and started catching up on some YouTube videos of some of the people that support me outside, watching some of theirs. There's a few content creators that I have notifications for that's in this community. So I was trying to catch up on some of theirs, and then I went to some other content creators and that I noticed who was watching some of my videos, while I was on vacation and stuff. So I was like, let me, return the support. And I ended up falling asleep watching somebody. Because I fell asleep, took a little nap. I was tired. Oh, this feels so good. Oh Lord, even he said, "Oh, that felt good." And then after I got up from my nap yesterday, I started peeling some eggs that I boiled, and took me about 2 hours to peel all the eggs. And then I don't think it took 2 hours, but it felt like it took 2 hours. I know it was over an hour because I ended up watching one of Patrice Denise videos, and that video was like, I think 50 minutes. So I watched that whole video. I was peeling eggs. So honey, she got all kind of monetization off me because I couldn't skip through the all of the ads like I normally do. Because normally I just watch the whole first ad and the whole last ad, and then all the other ads when they say skip, I hit skip. There's a few content creators that I used to just watch all of their ads because I was trying to help them out, but I don't do that anymore. It's just too much. But so I watched Patrice Denise video. It's a good video if y'all want to go watch it. She did a review on the Renfo scale. And one of the good things about that scale is that it actually gives you a printout like the InBody scan does. So I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty good. But I didn't want to comment anything negative on her video. So, of course, she didn't get my opinion. But according to ChatGPT, and not only ChatGPT, but Mounjaro Zepbound, he told me about a review that was done by a panel of doctors. And they all said that Renfo scale is not accurate. But I don't want to tell Patrice that. But yeah, so y'all be careful when y'all ordering all these scales that have the scan because they're not all accurate. And Patrice even compared it to a smart Renfo scale that she had, and it was off a little bit in a few areas, but it was real close too. It wasn't too far off. Let me rate that Bradley Rose. Let me see what's else in my stat. Maybe later. It said if one of my friends is working out now. Laramie. She always working out when I'm working out. I'm not. What you say? Yes, they had a Valentine's Day virtual. Oh, okay. Jen said that's her man. That's why Joe is going. Oh, she's giggling and sweet. She always giggling. I'm not gossiping. There's a whole vibe on them. They even asked Jonathan how he feels about Miss Mary Jo's kitty. He was really sweet about her. Oh yeah, you saw it, Patrice. It'll be great to get a scale from several manufacturers so you can do a deep dive. Dario, that was my thought. I thought about that last night when I was watching Patrice thing. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and reach out to these companies because I haven't been doing that. And let's just see what scales I can get. And then I'm gonna do an analysis on all of them. I'm gonna put them all down at the same time. And I'm going to get on each one of them and look at the reviews. I'll probably go live and do it too. Okay, so because I am who I am, I have all of my InBody scans, you guys. Every one I've ever received since I've been on my 3-year journey. Let's just see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that means I've been to my weight loss doctor 20 times in 3 years, you guys. Lord have mercy, I had things in order. Now I gotta go back and put them in order. But anyway, the good thing about it, I kept the first one on top. So my anniversary was yesterday, 2/22/2023. And guess what? I did not weigh myself yesterday. Because I said, self, you just weighed yourself Saturday. Don't get on the scale again Sunday. Just let it be. Let it be. ChatGPT already told you that if you get back down to the 138.3 pounds where you were, then that is good. Matter of fact, let me tell you what ChatGPT said. I think I still got it in my history. This is what ChatGPT told me to help me out. Good morning to all 12 of you guys who are here, in case I missed somebody. Let me see what ChatGPT really gave me some great advice. And I like that. Let me see if this is it. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I think this is it. When I asked my weight fluctuation explained. Okay. So ChatGPT said, now let's talk about the 140 goal. Because remember now I had said, well, you guys, since I'm realistically not gonna make 150 pounds like I wanted to, like I initially set for my goal for 3 years going into this, what about let me just get to 140? So I mentioned to you guys that, okay, I got one more week to lose 1.7 pounds just before I went on vacation. Right? And I was like, y'all think I could do it? People was like, yeah, you can do it. Well, guess what? I didn't do it. And ChatGPT said to me, you're at 138.3 pounds lost total. Actually, it's 138.1 because it was going by what it was before I actually weighed myself Saturday. So ChatGPT says, You want to hit 140 pounds lost. That means you only need 1.7 more pounds. Okay, yeah, this is what I did before I left on vacation. And then it says 1.7 more pounds. This is very realistic, especially if a portion of this current gain is just water coming off. But I want you to hear something important, Twan. If on February 22nd, you are at 138.9, 139.2, or even 139.8, you did not fail. You are celebrating 3 years of consistency. Over 138 pounds gone, a whole new lifestyle. That number does not erase that victory. So, yeah. So, that being said, I ended up being 138.1 pounds. That means I am short, 11.9 pounds than what I readjusted it, or we can say 21.9 pounds. So I fell short 21.9 pounds of what I set myself out to do. I never forget the day that I was laying in my bed and I was watching Instagram, I believe, because I think I was on TikTok at the time. Instagram. And I saw this young black girl, and she was lifting weights, and she was showing some of her before pictures and some of her after pictures. And she was saying that she set her goal for 3 years, and she lost 150 pounds. And she was like, well, no, let me take it back. She didn't set her goal. She was saying it took her 3 years. So she was telling people, to set your goal and give yourself time, 3 years. Don't try to do it fast and blah, 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 blah. And so I, hit like, and so I can continue to follow her journey. So I started following her. And then after a while, I realized this girl had weight loss surgery. So that's why but still, it took her 3 years, even with weight loss surgery, to lose 150 pounds. And that is still good because everybody don't lose weight fast, even when they have weight loss surgery. And so I started watching. I was like, oh, so she actually had surgery. But still, it was motivational to me. It was encouraging, to watch her. So I started watching her and everything. And I said, man, that's what I need to do. I need to, take it slow and don't be trying. Because honestly, y'all, my goal was I'm going to lose 100 pounds in 1 year on Wegovy. That's what my mind was telling me I was going to do. Because I had watched so many videos of people, that was on this journey and how much weight they had lost. And I was like, if I lost 55.5 pounds by myself without medicine, I should lose 100 pounds in a year. That's what my mind was telling me, okay, when I started medicine. But when I watched that girl video, I was like, I need to set my goal for 150. And just, because at the end of the day, if you're losing, there's 52 weeks in a year. If you're losing a pound a week, I was like, well, that would give me 156 pounds. So I was like, yeah, 150 is good. So that's what I was thinking, middle-wise, right? Because I know I had done it before. But yeah, obviously, I was wrong. And, Wegovy didn't do what I thought it was going to do. But it helped, so I'm not putting it down. But I am so happy to say that I did start my journey February 22nd of 2023, according to my in-body scan, my very first appointment. And it even has, I'm sorry, I'm just belching. Let me drink some water. My God. My voice sounds good now, right, y'all? It's still kind of raspy a little bit, but I sound so much better than I had been. It's kind of still sound like a robot, but it's better. Way better than it was. That's why I couldn't go live Thursday, y'all, if I got back Monday, because my voice was just, it was kind of sore. I think Cassie go to her concert this Friday. Weight loss run with Cassie B. And Cassie say she planning on not having a voice at all. She want to lose her voice. She had me laughing. She had commented on my Facebook post. So y'all see my doctor's writing on here? This is my doctor writing. This is what she gave me. My very first appointment. You see to the top, she told me I need to get my Fitness Pal or Carb Manager. And I told her at that time that I had my Fitness Pal one time before, but I got rid of it. And she said, well, you might want to do Carb Manager because Carb Manager is cheaper than my Fitness Pal. So I said, okay. So I started off with Carb Manager, but then I went back to my Fitness Pal. And it was cheaper. Carb Manager, I think, was $34 a year. Of course, it was way cheaper than Fitness Pal. I think Fitness Pal is like $99 a year or something like that. But anyway, she told me my total protein, 80 to 100 grams total. Well, per day. That's what she told me, per day. She put 80 to 100 grams plus. That's a plus line / D stands for day. So that's where I get that 80 from, y'all. So I told her, okay, I'm going to start at 80, then I'll work my way to the 100. And it was a struggle, y'all, just trying to get to 80. And then she told me my total calories. She told me 1,500 a day. You see? She said 1,500 a day. She said, you can do 1,800, but try not to do it more than 2 days a week. I said, okay. And she told me preferably the weekends because most people eat more on the weekends. And I was like, okay. And so that's why I kind of challenged myself, y'all, to not even track on the weekends because I knew, I was going to probably eat more on the weekend and I didn't want it to be in my mind like, oh, you fail, that type of thing. Total carb, she told me to do under 100 to 120. See right here, total carbs under 100 to 120. So that's why I stick my carb goal at 120. It was a struggle for me to get at 120. When I first started this journey and I started honestly tracking right away, my very first day, it was nothing for me to have 180 carbs and all that. I was like, whoa, yeah. Added sugars, she told me to go under 24 grams a day for added sugars. I don't really look too much at the added sugars because that's one of the areas that she told me, I can, try to keep it under, but try to work on the other things first. And that's what I did. Water, she told me 80 ounces. Let me go back. And so I don't know if y'all noticed, she didn't even tell me anything about fiber at first. Total carbs, added sugars, water, 80 ounces. And then she wrote on here Premier Protein, Oikos yogurts. Oh, and almond milk. She told me to go switch to those products. And I was like, okay. So that's what I began to do. And then at first, you guys, I wasn't really tracking in my phone. I was putting my weight down here. So my very first weigh-in, it says I lost over 6 pounds. My second weigh-in, I lost 2.4. My third weigh-in, I lost 2 pounds. And then my fourth weigh-in, I lost 4 pounds. So I lost 16.6 pounds my first month on Wegovy. 16.6 pounds, y'all. That was a lot. In my birthday suit, of course. But when I went to the doctor office, it showed like 14 pounds like that, something like that, because of course I had on clothes, so it's going to be a little heavier. But yeah, so, and then, yeah, so here's all of my in-body scans, y'all. So I did good. I'm proud of myself, you guys, to have been on this journey for 3 whole years. That's why I'm not beating myself up, you guys, for not hitting that 150 pound mark, because I could have been like I was years ago when I lost the 55 pounds in 1 year. I lost like 55 and a half pounds in 1 year. And that's when I was working out with a personal trainer 2 days a week. And I was doing WW. Yeah, but I wasn't faithfully doing WW because I probably was tracking 2 or 3 days a week. I didn't like that tracking thing. And that's one reason why I really, really got into the tracking now, because I realized that was my problem with WW. I was doing the workouts. I was doing everything, getting the steps in, 12,000 steps a day, working out at the gym 3 days a week, 2 days with a personal trainer, 1 day on my own. Lost 55 and a half pounds. But it was the eating. If I'd have kept my eating right, I probably would have lost more than 55.5 pounds, and I probably would have kept going. But yeah, I didn't. But anyway, with that being said, that's why I made my commitment going into this journey here. All the things that I did not do right, I did not keep up with doing. Those are the things that I challenged myself on this journey, you guys. So I challenged myself that I'm going to track. Oops, I'm wasting water from my cap. And that's why I am so into it. And can y'all believe I love it now? Something I don't like doing, I love now. Isn't that something? That's weird, right? I don't know why I do this. Every time I drink, I just do bridges, make the water run down my face. What y'all think I'm around here can't drink right like I'm slobbing and stuff. I like to drink the water fast instead of squirting it through this Peloton thing. I see JC and D Bosswell on here. Thank you, ladies. Y'all see how I turned that cup up? 20 ounces. I already had 16 ounces before I came in here. 36 ounces gone. Down. Thanks to JC, Calamity Jane, and D Bossway. JC gave me that tip. Tells me that's what D Bossway does, and I've been doing it ever since. So I get 36 ounces of water in the morning before I even leave the house, go to work. So I thank you, ladies. That's why I love this community, you guys, because there are so many of us on here that share and don't mind sharing what others are doing that helps us on our journey. So I really love you guys. I appreciate you guys for that. Now, it's almost 6 o'clock, so I'm not going to even do my weights this morning. And besides, I'm just getting back into it, so we'll let them weights stay. Maybe I'll do my weights this evening. I'll do them this evening. You know, I might just do some weights at work, y'all. Let me tell you, one of my sunrays, and she might be watching us right now because she be telling me, yeah, I watched you this morning, you on your bicycle, but she don't comment. She had weights at the job. That's just how much your girl don't motivate her. I think she got like 3 dumbbell sets at the job. And she told one day, you can use the weights if you want to. I was like, girl, I don't get my weights already this morning. But yeah, she had weights at the job. So I might go over there and pick up her weights because you know I got my Peloton app. So on my break, I can just go in my office and close the door and put on one of those classes and get her dumbbells. I think I saw some 8-pound weights. Sarah, if you're watching, comment and tell us how many pounds your dumbbells are. Let me see who's on here besides JC. Let me see the comments. Hey, Cassie. Oh, I didn't see Cassie come in. Cassie, I just mentioned your name. About you twice, you're going to lose your voice. Oh, Thursday is when you go. You will be a horse by Friday. I was lurking. Oh. You'll find out Wednesday where I'm at with my weight loss and what my doctor is going to do. Good. Yeah, honey. Cassie going to go see New Edition, baby. Yes, she is going to see New Edition. Good morning, ladies. Hey, Lady K, how are you? Good morning. Thanks for joining. Thank you, Harjarine. Thank you. Harjarine, I went back to your channel last night. I didn't comment because I had already watched the video before. But I had to go back to find out about that Zozo fit. I said, now I know Harjarine showed this outfit somewhere because I had screenshot it, but I must have deleted it. And I couldn't find it in my phone. I said, I thought I screenshot Harjarine wearing that outfit. So, because I had Googled to find out, and it was like a lot of different apps. I said, no, but it was one she had this outfit on. So I went back to your channel and I found it. And it says that the app is free. But I want to know what all can you do with the app? Because I saw several ladies when I Googled it that was doing a Zozo fit without the outfit on. So I wonder how accurate is it without the outfit? And what all can you do free? You know, I like to do free 99 stuff. Darian says, Twan has lost about 35% of her body weight. The Zepbound trials say her average weight loss is 21%. She is doing amazingly well. Oh, wow. That's awesome. See, I got to sit down and do calculations like that, Jeremy, because normally I don't really calculate my percentage. You know who started showing me my percentage and what started making me look at it closer? Closer started bringing that to my attention. He was, because one time I was like, when I really had lost weight, he was like, "What's wrong? You at certain percent?" And I was like, "Oh wow, I guess I just never thought of it like that. So I need to start using it." And then I know G's 101. He talks about the percentages a lot too. So that's what I probably need to start looking at, those percentages. So thank you for bringing it to our attention, Darian. Thank you, Lady K. Thank you. Just let your body lose how it does. We put so much unnecessary pressure that work against us, not for us. So true. Yes, Twan has those phenomenals. Thank you. Remember, this journey is to build a lifetime of maintenance, not one moment in time. You know what? And that is so true, JC. That is so true. And that's one of the reasons why I'm going to tell you right now, when I set that goal on that challenge for me to do those 40, I'm trying 40 because I just said it for 40. I said it for 30 days at first. Do y'all realize that when I started talking about going more in meals, and you should do 45 days, yeah, that's a good idea. Without even thinking, I jumped right into it, right? Do y'all realize that while I was doing it, my body started to crash? I started feeling, like I was getting drained a little bit, and but I kept pushing through. And then next thing you know, I woke up, used the restroom, and I looked at the toilet and I saw blood on the toilet. I was like, what is that? And I put my hand right there. And of course I had an area where my skin had broke. And I went and brought those bandage gauze that I was showing you guys that I was using and putting on my legs. And then later I found out I had another spot. So I had 2 broken areas on the same, side of my body. But I kept going. Because I said with this thing right here on this red app that I was going to do 50 days. So I was determined to do those 50 days. It was the moment I got to Boston that stopped me. And I'm going to tell you why. I did 40 days here. The next day when I got to Boston, made 41 days. I got ready to get on that Peloton bicycle. And the Peloton bicycle there, it has a small screen. It's not big like mine. Even in New York, when you go to the Peloton class, they have a little small screens because it's not the plus bicycle that I have. It's the standard bicycle. And I had to sign in, right? When I got ready to sign in, I said, I ain't putting my information on this thing. It's just weird. I'm just weird like that, y'all. It's just so many hackers and stuff out there. Somebody probably is not even thinking about trying to hack anybody information from that computer, but who knows? You know how many millions of people probably get on that Peloton bicycle in 1 year at that hotel? So I was like, no, I'm not logging into that thing and put my information. So I was going to still get on the Peloton bicycle because it has the cage, I can put my shoes in there inside the cage. But it didn't have a place for me to put my cell phone, because if it had a place for me to put my cell phone, I could have just still rode the bicycle and selected a class from the Peloton app. So I was like, well, it don't have a holder to hold my phone, so I can't, ride the bicycle and see it holding the phone like this. So I went ahead and got on the treadmill, and because the treadmill had cup holders and all kind of things, so I propped my phone up and I pulled up a walking class on the treadmill. So I did a 20-minute walking class, because remember I said, you guys, we can do 20 or 30 minutes, any type of cardio you want it to do, right? In your choice of cardio. So that gave me 41 days of the challenge. Yeah, it gave me 41 days. So I need to write that down on here, 214, because I didn't write that down. And I did 20 minutes, but I'm going to put 40 minutes because Peloton, I'm going to put Peloton 20 minutes next to it, Peloton walk. And then I'm going to put another 40 minutes on a treadmill. Because I did a whole hour. Because I even went live and was talking to y'all, so that's how I know it was a whole hour. So that's 41 days that I did. So I short myself 9 days. And let me tell you why. Because that night, that Saturday night, we went out for Galentine's. And that's when I met the beautiful Dr. Jen F. Did y'all see that video? Isn't she gorgeous? I'm talking, my sister got a body, yada, 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 honey. Jen got it going on, baby. Yes. My sister look good, honey. Yes, she does. She looks good. And of course, Michelle's mirror. She drove down. I actually got a chance to meet Michelle's son and his girlfriend. I didn't meet her daughter. Her daughter was in a hotel room, but I met them too. I met the son that night, and then the next night, I met, was it the next night? No, the same night. Yeah, after we got back from the Valentine's dinner, her son and girlfriend was gonna go on a walk or something, so I met them. But anyway, we had a great time, you guys. Oh, a time was had. So when we returned, as we were in the car driving back to the hotel, we ended up singing happy birthday to my sister-in-law because it was after 12 o'clock. So my sister-in-law's birthday, no, I'm getting 2 days mixed up. That's right, that was Sunday. I'm getting days mixed up. So Saturday when we got back, it was almost 12 o'clock. It wasn't quite 12 Saturday. But by the time we got back to the hotel, got in our room, got situated, of course, we didn't go to sleep right away because it was 3 of us in one room. Me, my sister, and Chastity. We were in one room together. And then the other 2 ladies in another room. Because we didn't want to do 2 people. At first, we was going to do 2 people per room. Because it was 6 of us that was supposed to be going. But then one person changed their mind they ended up changing their mind and didn't go. So we didn't want Chastity to be in the room with her sister. We was like, no, come on. We'll just do 3 people. I'm like, this is my sister. We don't sleep in the bed together plenty of time. We'll just share beds. So me and my sister Mona slept in the bed together. And then Chastity slept in the other bed. But anyway, so of course there's 3 of us in the same room. So we didn't go to bed right away. We stayed up talking. So who knows what time I fell asleep. And so when I woke up that morning, I was tired. You hear me? I was tired. When I woke up Sunday morning, I was tired. And I said, y'all, I need to go exercise. I said, but I don't feel like it this morning. And I did not feel like it, y'all. I did not feel like it at all. But the good thing about it, you guys, is that, you remember I showed you guys how I was packing my Profi stuff, and I did take my cup. I made my Profi 2 days. I had brought enough for 3 days, but I ended up giving one to my sister because she wanted to try it. So she did it with her coffee. She liked it. So hopefully she'll, continue to do that. She even liked my little cup. So I gave them the link so they can order their cup and everything. But yeah, I was tired, y'all. Tired. And then when we did get up, that's when we went out to, we went to eat. And then after we ate, we didn't even eat breakfast. That's just how tired we were. We ate lunch. Lunch and dinner the other day because breakfast was way gone by the time we went out to eat. And then, but I did have my Profi though. I did have it. Let's see. We went to this restaurant. It was like a New Orleans style restaurant. Food was really good. It was called the French Quarters. We went there. And then after we left there, our Uber, Lyft driver, whatever, took us to what they call Oak Park, which is the neighborhood that New Edition grew up in. And we took pictures in front of the Boys and Girls Club, the projects they grew up in front of their street sign that says New Edition Way. Oh my God, we had so much fun. Just the feeling of just being there. Anyway, I ain't gonna get all into it, y'all, because y'all are probably not New Edition lovers like me. Y'all want to hear it. But anyway, we had a great time. And so then later on, we ended up going out to eat that night. Oh my God, we had a great time. Great time. Anyway, with that being said, Saturday, Galentine's was great. We had a wonderful time. It was late. Sunday, same thing. After the concert, we didn't get home till after 12, midnight. I knew it was after 12 because Monday's my sister-in-law's birthday, so we were singing happy birthday to her in the Lyft vehicle as we were going back to the hotel. So yeah, I didn't get no sleep. So for me to think I'm gonna get up and work out Monday morning and Sunday morning, no. I think we probably slept 4 hours. So your girl was tired. It was like, I ain't worried about that bicycle. I ain't worried about no treadmill, elliptical, none of that. I wasn't worried about it. I try to get the message out there. I need to do a better job. But it's okay. We're here to encourage one another. Hey, Alex, how are you? Grand Rising Beautiful. When I drink water, it makes me pee a lot. Yep, me too. Everybody's saying good morning, good morning. You can use the app without the suit. Yeah, that's what but I want to know, from her perspective, have she tried it and what she think out of both, It's pretty accurate. Oh, okay, you use without the outfit. Okay. I use percentages. Okay. Yep, I remember that. Are you using the God? I didn't use it this morning, Lady K, because it's pretty healed. It's pretty healed. Now I haven't felt any burning or anything on it. It don't even feel scaly like it was at first. Oh, good that you found it. You need the suit. You don't need the suit. Just wear an outfit like you have on now. Okay, good. I caught myself on fire. I accidentally got my cotton sleep pants too hot while warming my rear, but it took moments to heal my rear and leg. Good. I will do the scan with the suit on and without the suit on and see what results I get. Please do it for my Hydrine. I would love to see that. I noticed that when I drink a bottle of water in 1 hour, I go pee. When I drink coffee, I go pee in 20 minutes. Harsh, that suit sounds so helpful. She is absolutely beautiful. Yes, she is. Yes, she sure does. Hard, you wear Ayuga a lot. All the sports bras true to size and comfortable. It's just one size up. Mia, what were you using to warm yourself? That was terrible. That the boss way, yes, story of my life. The weight of me, they are true to size and you are losing weight. You can just tighten it up. Now the racer back does not let you tighten it up. Ricky's Bell brother had to come and see what was going on outside the Boys and Girls Club. Yeah, so that's another thing too, y'all. While we were at the Boys and Girls Club, we saw this man pull up in this red Cadillac. And he just stopped right in the middle of the road. He was like, hey, are y'all New Edition fans? We was like, yeah. So me with my slick self. I said, yeah, you a New Edition fan too? And he was like, what? Something he said kind of slick. I got it on camera, y'all. Y'all know I had the video. Y'all know I video everything. I was actually videoing as he pulled up, to be honest with you, before he even came up. And so he jumps out the car, and my sister was like, you gonna leave your car in the middle of the road? We had to make the man move his car, y'all, because he just left his car right there in the middle of the road. Anyway, he gets out the car. He had on a skull cap like this, similar like this, but not this one, that had New Edition on it. And then his jacket had BBD and New Edition on it. And he was like, what? I'm family. We was like, you family? Who your family? And he was like, Ricky. We was like, Ricky, oh, Ricky. Look, we would have said that no matter who he said, we've been happy. We was like, oh, Ricky. And he even looks like Ricky. And so, of course, my brother and my niece, her husband, they like, they ain't no Ricky Bell brother. Anybody could have been telling y'all that. We was like, no, this is Ricky Bell brother. But my brother, he was like, when I talked to him after I got home, he told me, I was just teasing y'all, trying to man look like Ricky. But anyway, the man pulled out his cell phone. He's showing us pictures of them at the Christmas party they just had. And, everything. Pictures with him and Ralph and all kind of stuff. So he was just telling everybody, what project area. He was like, Bobby Brown stayed over here, and we stayed over here, and that one stayed over there, telling everybody, what direction, what project building everybody stayed in. And so it was just really nice for him to, sit there and give us that moment, to tell us stories and stuff. We actually would have had a longer time with him if our Uber driver hadn't came up. My sister had called the next Uber driver to come back to get us. It was cold, y'all. And by the time the man got there, I even asked the man, it was so funny. The guy, he was a Spanish guy. I can't remember what country he said he was from, but he told us he had only been here so many years. But anyway, I asked him, I say, please, you gotta wait for us. Do you mind wait? I'll give you a good tip. I was like, we're here, see New Edition. They're famous. We're here for their concert. And their brother is here. I was explaining to the man. He was like, I'll wait. So he pulled up and pulled to the curb. And he waited, for maybe about a good 3 minutes. We didn't make him wait long till we finished taking the pictures and stuff with Ricky's brother. And then we got in the car and I gave the man a big tip, y'all. That man was smiling. He would have to get that tip. And he was like, oh, thank you. I got young kids and da-da-da-da. He was telling about his kids and stuff. He would have to get that tip. That man was so happy. He was like, just kept talking about the tip. Even when we were getting out the car, when he dropped us off, he was happy to get that tip. But yeah, we had a great time. Positive T. Hey, TT, how are you? How are you? TT, you know what? Did I go subscribe to your new channel? I got to look for it. Let me take a picture of it. I got to look for it because I don't remember if I went or not. I know it was right before I went on vacation. Or on vacation when I saw you had changed your name. Twan, have you always moved around like you are doing now, traveling? No. And that's why I'm doing it now, Harjarine. No, I have not. I was afraid to fly. I didn't start flying like this until I lost weight. The first time I ever got on a flight is when I flew to Michigan. Me, my sister, and my brother, we flew to Michigan because my dad's first wife, she had moved to Michigan to be up there with my sister. Because my oldest sister lived in Michigan. And my oldest sister's from my dad's first marriage. So when her mom passed, me and my sister and brother, they have the same mom and same dad here in Florida. We flew to Michigan to the funeral. I didn't want to go, y'all, because I was scared to fly. But that's my sister, so I'm going to go there to be there to support my sister. And honey, I was so scared. I had to sit in the middle. I told them I don't want to sit on the end. I don't want to sit in the middle of my sister and my brother. And when that plane was going up, I was singing, Jesus, the offense all around me every day. My sister would laugh at me. I'm like, listen, I need Jesus to be a fence around me. I need Jesus to protect me all the way. I was so scared, y'all. I was so scared. Scared. Everybody's saying good morning. So no, Hajarine, now that I've lost the weight, that's the reason why I didn't want to go do the downsize cruise, because I was like, I've cruised so many times. Now that I'm able to fly, I want to fly. I want to get going. Speaking of cold, did you have enough coats? Yes, I did, Darian. I was good. Look, I got to get ready to get off this thing because I got to get ready for work because I'm going to the office this morning. I'm not going to the hospital, so I don't have to leave as early as I would if I was going to the hospital. But listen, Darian, I was so hot when we got to that basketball arena that I had to go in the bathroom and take off my undershirt. I was hot and sweating. I was hot. And good thing I did, because honey, all that dancing I was doing before the concert, I probably would have fell out. Okay, I will be over there. Twan, next time you come to Michigan, I would like to meet you. Okay, Lady K, I sure will. Matter of fact, I was supposed to go to Michigan. What was it? The end of November. My uncle passed. My dad's last living sibling passed away in November. But I didn't go because my sister had just had surgery, and my sister-in-law had just had a vaginal procedure done. Well, not vaginal. Well, she had a procedure done, and she had a lot of bleeding after the fact. And so my brother had to take her to go, get a checkup and see what was going on while she was having all this bleeding and stuff. So he couldn't go because he didn't want to leave his wife, with her having those issues and stuff. And then my sister couldn't go because she had just had her surgery. And so I didn't go because I didn't want to go by myself. So now I need to make a trip to Michigan. As a matter of fact, my cousin just called me the other day, and I said, cuz, I'm coming up there. I got to come. But my sister lives in Michigan, and I have several family that's there. My nephew, niece, cousins, my auntie. I have one auntie still living in Michigan. My uncle that passed, his wife, she's still there. I have several family members that live in Michigan. So I'll be going sometime soon because I need to go visit my family and stuff, Yep. So I'll let y'all guys know because I was gonna meet up with Miss Toy to Review when I had got there. Matter of fact, I need to contact her because she was saving some clothes for me that I supposed to be giving her a child. She didn't get them clothes away now because I probably won't even be able to wear them clothes by the time I get up there. Because let me tell y'all, before I left to go on vacation, I went to tore it. And I was looking for a size 1 shirt, right? Which is like 14, and tore 1X. They had 2, the size 2. And I was like, no, I need the 1. But they had the shirt in a 0. Do you know the 0 is a size 12? I put that shirt on yesterday, y'all. I can wear that shirt. Reason why I didn't wear it, because I ended up wearing my husband's shirt. So I took off the whole outfit I put on. And I was like, I can't wear this shirt nowhere to church because it came down too much, was showing too much skin. But yeah, I am wearing a size 12, y'all, in shirts. I couldn't believe it. But it's like a stretchy shirt, though. I couldn't believe it. I'm in a 12 shirt. You know what that means? I'm not going to be able to wear Tori or Lane Bryant clothes probably by the summer because their smallest size is 12. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I can't wait. I don't have my Tori credit card no more because they canceled me. Isn't that something? They canceled me because I had not used it in over a year. So they sent me a thing, told me that if I didn't use by a certain date, they was going to cancel my car. So just cancel. All them years I had that car, y'all want to cancel because I ain't used it in a year. And then when I went to Tori that day, they going to ask me, oh, you know, you pre-approved for a credit card. I say, how y'all going to pre-approve me now, but y'all canceled my last card. Then when I got home back from this trip, I checked my mail, what I had in the mail, a letter to my I'm pre-approved for a credit card. I'm like, child, please, ain't stunned. Y'all won't start y'all clothes. Yeah. But anyway, so I got to let Miss Toy know to go ahead and get those clothes away. And she's going to be like, girl, you had me hold these clothes. I got to let her know. Yeah, I got to follow TT the trucker, y'all. Y'all follow him. Speaking of flying, let me live through you for a moment. No seatbelt extender was needed on the flight, was it? No seatbelt extender. None. Matter of fact, when I went to Vegas, I didn't have to use a seatbelt extender, and I recorded it. I put it, I think I did. I'll have to show it to you. I did a short. No seatbelt extender. Yep. Michigan is very far from me. Oh, it isn't. Okay. Okay, I changed my name too from Queen. Oh, Queen Libra, that's you. Okay, you just did it then because I just commented back to you this weekend. Okay. Mia, where are you? I'm in Southfield in Michigan. I can't believe it. You are doing the work. Thank you, Ajareen. I know that's a good feeling. I brought some lounge sets from Aldi in a large, which is 1214, and they fit. Can't tell us nothing. I know that's right, sis. You in North Indiana, 1 hour from Three Rivers, Michigan. Okay, cool. Yay, no seatbelt extender. I can't wait until I no longer need one. Listen, Darian, that was a great feeling. Great feeling. Content creators, drop your purple hearts real quick. Yes, content creators, drop your purple hearts so people know who you are and they can go to your channels and check you guys out. There's 18 people on here. Yes. But listen, with that being said, let me go ahead. I'm not on the challenge anymore, so I'm going to put anything else on here on the challenge. But I do need to have a good day. Okay. I'm going to the office today. Okay. We're in February. Let me find my February calendar. See, the last day I put down my calories was a 13. What I burned, I need to put on here how many calories I did on the 14. I don't know. I ain't worried about that. Today is the 23rd. You know what? I'm not gonna mark down my calories, y'all, because when I come home, I'm gonna do my weights. When I do my weights, I'm gonna do my weights today. I'm not gonna sleep on that, y'all. I'm gonna do my weights today. So when I do my weights, then I'll put on my calendar here, my weight loss journal. I'll put in here my total. So I'm just gonna leave it right here. Leave it right here. Cassie, I just thought about you. I gotta email you, and I don't have your phone number, Cassie. Cassie, I need to email you my business number so that way you can text me and stuff like that. Cause I want to send you. I want your address or your PO box or either your office, whatever you want to give, whatever address. You and Ashanti, Doses Ashanti. Because I want to send y'all one of my new edition postcards. You know, I was VIP. They gave us a new edition hat, say Legends on the back. They gave us a few things. They gave us some new edition postcards. And I said, I want to send Cassie one. Send Cassie one and send one to Dose LaShawna since y'all not doing the meet and greet. So you'll have that. And you can tell people, hey, this is from, just keep it as a souvenir. You don't have to, give it to anybody. Just keep it. Yeah, keep it as a souvenir. I won't even write on it. I'll just send it to you. So you just have it plain. And then you can, I don't know, do something creative with it. Put your little picture or something on there. Yeah. But yeah, they gave us, little cards to send out to people. I thought that was so cute. So Cassie is a content creator. D Bossway is a content creator. Positive T is a content creator. So going to work, sugar. And not only do all the clothes fit, but we don't need the biggest size, right? Weight Loss Journal is Twan's Amazon store. Yes, the Weight Loss Journal is also on my Amazon link, you guys. Y'all check out my Amazon link so y'all can keep up with y'all weight loss and stuff. I need to do an update video on that too. They have that same Weight Loss Journal for $5 on Temu as well. Exact one Twan has in her Amazon store. You know what? There's a lot of things you'll find on Shein and Temu that's on the Amazon thing. I've seen that. I paid more than $5 for it. But here's the thing. I'm at the point where I don't even want to trust everything from Temu and Shein. I'm so mad about that one dress. They sent me. I need to print the thing now so I can mail it back. I'm going to see them Thursday. Hey, awesome. You're going to have a great time. Yes, enjoy yourself. Listen, it is 6:24. Y'all know I never get on here this late. Let me get off this thing so I can get my shower and get on up out this house so I can get to work. But I've seen the quality isn't as good. Oh, see, that's what I was thinking. There's a lot of copycat stuff on them channels. Oh, Cassie gonna be in Greenboro. Oh my goodness. Well, y'all need to meet up. Take a picture. You all need to meet up and take a picture and send it to us. TT, when you coming back to Tampa? Oh, you're not driving trucks no more. That's right. Dang, TT, I ain't gonna get a chance to meet you then. You ain't coming out here driving. Oh, Suki, Cassidy, and TT both in North Carolina. What did I say? North Kakalaki. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna leave my towel in here because I'm gonna need it later. Oh, shucks now. It's the first time I pushed that button one time and it went off. I'm gonna have to push it several times all to the side before it even cut off. But yeah, I'll be back in here to do my arms tonight when I get off work. Well, today, not night, since I stopped to do other things and got off. Low carb queen. I think she's in South Carolina. Excuse me. You still driving to April? Well, TT, let me know the next time you coming down this way because at my job at the hospital, which is right where you were that one day, we do what they call a farmer's market every other Friday. And it'll be one there this Friday. If you in town, then maybe we can meet up. You can come to the farmer's market. That's where they have a lot of food trucks and different tents with vendors and stuff there. They have this lady that come every time, and she be having all these juices and stuff where she juice that you can buy like juice shots and stuff. And they have this one guy. I'm making sure I'm going because this one guy who's gonna be there, he actually he has a garden. So he bring all these different plants and stuff, and you can buy little stuff from him, to start a garden. So I definitely want to make sure I see him because I want to start my garden, soon, you guys. I've been watching this one guy called Okie Dokie. I don't know if y'all familiar with him, but I met him through JC channel. And matter of fact, I gotta watch him today because he did a video, I guess him and his son in competition to see who had the best garden or something. Something they planted, him and his son. So I gotta watch that today. But I like watching his channel. Thank you. You welcome. Okay, I'll come out there. Oh, next week. See, next week won't be the thing. Okay. Oak is eating. Oh yeah, Oak is eating. What I call the man? Okie dokie. Lord have mercy. Y'all have to excuse me with names. Finding me any names. Okie Eden. Yeah, in Oklahoma. Yeah, so I gotta watch his thing today. I've been watching a lot of his videos, and I've been watching these two ladies from Florida that has gardens as well. You know, I've been trying to watch. Those are 3 channels I've been watching so far. But yeah, I'm gonna be starting my garden sometime soon. Y'all, I'm so excited. I got all that backyard back there. I need to be doing something with it, huh? They give me something else to do. And then, you know, I thought about it too. All that bending over and pulling weeds and in the sun. That's activity. That's movement. That'll help keep me moving, right? Help me with my next stage of weight loss. But anyway, I'm gonna go, you guys. I don't say it about 3 times. I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy your day. I love you guys, and thank you so much for all the love and support. And Cassie, I'll be getting with you because, like I said, I want to send you and Shawnee one of those cards that say new edition on it and all that good stuff. Anyway, we'll talk later, y'all. God bless. God bless. Enjoy your day. As I always say, work smart and not hard.